Good morning, friends. If behavior of some individual is toxic, he will not only damage your future, but future of those also who come in contact with him, whether they are family member or organizational people. How to handle toxic behavior? How to avoid its bad impact? If you want to handle toxic behavior effectively, this video will help you a lot. If you see this video to the end, you will get a sure shot formula to handle toxic behavior and its negative impact. Friend, I am Ramchandra Rai and you are watching Prayas Vikalp, a channel which is fully dedicated for development of your personality. It makes your personality effective, strong. Friend, I have got 40 years experience in government and as a management consultant. Based on my long experience, I have come up with a video on how to handle toxic behavior. If you want to handle toxic behavior, you must know 4 things about it. First thing, what is toxic behavior? What are its symptoms at personal level and organizational level? Second thing, what are its impact, result? Third thing, what are fundamental reasons behind it? And last but not the least, what is the solution? What strategy you have to follow as an entrepreneur or as an employee? So friend, I am going to discuss all these 4 things in this video. So please see this video to the end so that you can get sure shot formula to handle toxic behavior. If you find this video useful, please share this video with your friends and others and subscribe to our channel to make your personality stronger. Now let us discuss this particular topic. First thing, what is toxic behavior? Friend, at individual level, the symptoms of toxic behaviors are several. First thing, a toxic person is a selfish person. He keeps self-interest above everything else, whether organizational interest, everything. He ignores everything at the cost of his own interest. And to fulfill his own interest, he can do any cheating. He can tell a lie. He can misrepresent. He can do frauds, everything. Second thing, he changes his behavior very frequently. If you have got some work from you, then he will be very polite. The moment the work is done, he will become very rude. So his behavior is very, very unpredictable. Third thing, he has serious ego problem. Egoistic. He considers everybody inferior in comparison to him and make them inferiority complex. He never encourage anybody to do any good thing. He will say you are useless, you are not fit for this work, like that. Next thing is a sadist in nature. He obtains pleasure by inflicting pain on others, troubling others, penalizing others. So he is sadist by nature. Next thing, he does not trust anybody. On paper there may be a delegation, he may delegate something to you, but he will micromanage. He will not believe in you. Every moment he wants progress and how you are working and how you are working. He does not give you any freedom to work. Next thing is very aggressive. and instill fear in his subordinates by threatening them to punish, not to give promotion, and take out from service. He will give threat of suspension, removal of service, and want to keep your mouth shut. Next thing, he is very driven by others' opinion about you. Without verifying facts, he believes others what they say about you and form opinion about you based on others' opinion. Next thing is, he does not listen to anybody. He is very poor listener. He only gives command. So he is not aware about the ground reality because he has no inclination to listen. Then he is very negative in his approach. He feels that nothing will work. Whatever you suggest, he will say no, it will not work. Then he discriminates people. He does not respect seniority and capability. He favors people who are near to him, close to him, even if they are wrong or incompetent. Then he exploits people. He is an exploiter. He takes work after office hour, does not bother about your family problems. He spoils work-life balance deliberately. And with his co-workers, colleagues, he indulges into unhealthy competition. And his behavior is totally non-transparent. So friends, these are certain negative attributes which a toxic person has. It is not necessary that everybody will have all type of negative behavior. Some people may have some people may have some. But if any one or two are visible in a person, he is a toxic. Now let us go to the organizational level. If such toxic people are working in some organization, whether as a boss or as a subordinate or as a colleague, what will happen to that organization? First thing, interpersonal relations are bad. People are hostile to each other. They've got difference of opinion. They never reconcile. They quarrel with each other. They distrust each other. So interpersonal relations are very bad. Second thing, since people are afraid, there is a lack of communication between employees and the management. There is one-way communication. Third thing, the working atmosphere is totally negative, not demotivating, tense, discriminative. So people are not comfortable in working in such an atmosphere. Work-life balance is totally disbalanced. Next thing is, when there is a success, credit is taken by boss, and if there is a failure, the subordinate is blamed. So subordinate does not get credit for good work, and if he does good work, then the credit goes to the boss. So people are very dissatisfied with this attitude. Next thing is, there is no scope for personality development of the employees. Their career growth does not take place because they don't get chance to learn work according to their own wisdom. They are forced upon. Then whatever decisions are taken, they are not objective. They are not reasoned. They are one-sided, driven by ego. Group working is very bad, ineffective. Delegation is only on paper. There is no effective delegation. And limited resources of the organization are misused because of unhealthy competition between departments. They are misallocated, misused. So friend, obviously, if these are the conditions of the organization, due to existence of toxic people in the organization, what can be the result? You can guess yourself, but I am going to narrate some of them. First thing, employee will be totally dissatisfied. So they will not give their best. There is no internal motivation to work. There will be high absenteeism, high employee turnover. Who will work in such atmosphere? People will exit the organization at the earliest possible opportunity. There is no scope for innovation. There is no motivating atmosphere for that. Because of that, competitive advantage is lost. Organization becomes competitively weak. Productivity goes down. Quality of product and service deteriorates. It leads to customer dissatisfaction, drop in demand for product and service. It creates cash flow problem, then financial problem, finally financial sickness and closure of the unit. And serious loss for the entrepreneur, owner, the private or public. So friend, in such a situation, a organization fails. And if organizations fail, then economic development is also affected badly. New jobs are not created to the extent they should. Old jobs are going and quality of life becomes very bad. So this is serious impact of toxic behavior at organization level, at the national level. If toxic people are holding some political post, they'll create entire country, they can create a problem. Friend, coming to the personal level, there can be two things. If you are an entrepreneur, your enterprise will fail. Your resources will go down the drains. If you are employee, then certainly you will not get career growth, you will not be satisfied, your personality will not develop, you will be under tension, work-life balance will be badly affected, your health will be affected, your personality will deteriorate. So this becomes a negative impact for you. Now, what can be the fundamental reason for such a status? Why there is a toxic behavior? Friend, you must understand that whatever is our nature and behavior, it is result of our thoughts and intelligence. And life values. Now, a toxic behavior indicates personality defects. Personality means what is your aptitude, liking, interest, nature and level of intelligence. So if somebody has a toxic behavior, it simply means that his personality is weak. And what can be the weakness in the personality which leads to toxic behavior? Friend, their personality is 5-dimensional. There are major 5 dimensions of personality. First thing, introversion versus extroversion. Second thing, open to experience. Third thing is agreeableness. Fourth is neuroticism. And last thing is, consciousness. Now, so far, extroversion, introversion is concerned, consciousness is concerned, these two things are not related to toxic behavior. They may be related to lethargy, but not toxic behavior. But remaining 3, that is neuroticity, neuroticism, open to experience, and agreeableness. These three dimensions are directly related to the toxic behavior. If they are poor, if you score low in them, then certainly you will behave in a toxic manner. So if these things are very strong, toxic behavior will disappear. Next thing is level of intelligence. There are three types of intelligence. Mental intelligence, that is IQ, emotional intelligence EQ, and spiritual intelligence SQ. IQ is not related to toxic behavior, but EQ and SQ both are related very directly with the toxic behavior. If your emotional intelligence is weak, you will not understand the emotions of others, problems of others, you will have no empathy, you will be selfish. So low EQ is an indicator of toxic behavior. So far spiritual behavior, intelligence is concerned, it directs you to do right conduct. What is good, what is bad, what is justified, what is unjustified, what is ethical, what is unethical. These are understood by a person who is spiritually intelligent. So a person who is spiritually not intelligent will behave in a toxic manner. So if you want to remove toxicity in your behavior, you have to make these things strong. It can be done by removing them in a systematic manner. So friend, now let us migrate to the solution side, which is crux of this video, where you are going to get a to-do list. Now I will discuss this solution at two levels. Suppose you are entrepreneur, you are owner, you are running some business, what you should do? And if you are an employee, what you should do? First let us discuss what the entrepreneur should do. An entrepreneur should do first thing, which is very important, that he should try to ascertain personality of people who are working with him. Try to find out whether these things are weak or strong. If they are weak, then he can organize a training program, development program, and they can be removed systematically in a time-bound manner. And thereby, toxic behavior can be controlled to a large extent. But there will be people who are toxic in behavior are not ready to change at all. So he should not wait a minute, he should take them out of service. Remove them from service, because they are the big damager of your future. So far other employees are concerned who are fence sitters, they are not toxic, but they can behave toxically if they get chance. You can remove their problems, their personality defects, and they will not become toxic. What you have to do that, you have to give people due credit for what they do, give them freedom, space for creativity, space for mistakes. You should encourage group working, manage classes, ego classes, promote interpersonal relations, hold cultural programs so that people integrate with each other. So as an entrepreneur, you can do these things and they will control toxic behavior in a good manner. And if you are employee and if you have to handle with a toxic behavior, first thing, try to keep away from a toxic person to the extent possible. Don't indulge with him. Don't encourage him. Ignore him. But it is not always possible to ignore your boss or your subordinate. We have to take work from him. So you have to decide a limit beyond which you will not tolerate nonsense. If the limit is infringed, please tell point blank that I don't tolerate it and I will not do it. If you find threat to your job, be polite and try to look another job. The moment you get a job, leave the organization. Don't remain in such a tense atmosphere, you will spoil your future. Please make your personality strong, develop resilience in your personality so that you can handle difficult conditions. Try to learn new things, new skills, develop your capabilities, and you can handle toxic behavior. Friend, in summary, I would like to conclude that unless personality defects are removed in a systematic manner, toxic behavior cannot be managed. And we will face damages what I have discussed. Friend, if you find this video useful, please share this video with maximum number of people, because toxic behavior is a pandemic today. It is affecting everybody. So please share this video and subscribe to our channel. One thing more, always listen, see and hear good things so that you get positive information. You improve day by day, your personality improves day by day, and chances of success also improve day by day. Friend, till I come with the next video, take care of yourself, your health, be happy, keep on improving yourself and be connected to our channel. Thank you very much for listening me.